All right, guys, so May is coming to a close, and we are literally like a week and a half away from summer kicking off. And I got to thinking, I'm like, I need to drop a 2024 spring summer best of bags list. Well, only summer now, spring's long over. I have found some amazing styles for you guys. Now, listen, 2024, there's a lot of micro trends going on, so I'm ignoring most of those, and we're just looking at the key elements. So for summer, the most important things are going to be your pastel colors, texture, chains, the cargo aesthetic, which is still 100% a vibe in my opinion, East-West bags. Today's list, it is literally going to encompass everything. We have a bag for $100, we have a bag for $10,000, so there's literally something for everyone on this list. Before we dive in though, and I share with you 15, 16, 17 of my favorite summer 2024 bags. Hey guys, my name's Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So if that's something you're into, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Consider joining our membership for extra perks and access. We have an amazing event coming up, the second annual members meetup. We're going to be doing a lot of luxury shopping here in Chicago. It's literally a ton of fun, so make sure you check it out. Now, a lot of the trends for summer 2024 are literally so good, like peak aesthetic. I had a ton of fun picking out some bags for you guys, and there are some doozies on this list. So let's dive in. First at Loewe. Now, when it comes to Loewe's lineup, my personal favorite right now, like yes, I love and appreciate the puzzle bag, but quite frankly, I love the squeeze bag. And I think this bag is literally so underrated. This one, I picked the small size because hello, it's summer running around in the city, chasing after your kids. You want to be light and carefree, and this snap of leather is going to allow you to do that beautifully. Now, this is going to play into two trends. First of all, the color that I've selected is Spring Jade. It is absolutely stunning. Give me literally anything jade and I am right there. And this is going to also play into that chain aesthetic. Chains are going to be big for summer 2024. This is going to be the bag to do it with. Now, what I love about this, it's architectural, it's interesting. You have a lot of that ruching up at the top. You have that beautiful chunky little kind of handle up at the top as well. And that chain is adjustable. You can either go short handle or you can go almost crossbody. It wouldn't work on me, but it might work on you. Overall, the squeeze bag, like we know, listen, Loewe is beautiful quality. Right now, this one's priced at $39.50. It is quite appealing. And that little handle thing at the top just looks so comfortable on the shoulder. I love this bag. Now, speaking of color trends, red is going to be huge this summer. So we've got two trends at play here. Red is going to be really big. Again, I know I said burgundy for 2024. This is going to be more of like your sports car red for this season. And pastels that we're looking at, like spring jade, we're looking at light blues, light pinks, light yellows. Those are going to be the main colors you want to play with this year. So I thought it would be fun again to include a bag that I talked about in my most recent cargo bag video. This is the Acne Studios multi-pocket bag. Now listen, we've already discussed it. A lot of you liked it down in the comments. I am here for this like red patent leather vibe that it's giving. This time it has beautiful silver hardware. I think this is going to be a great summer bag. You've got all those pockets on the exterior, so you've got your snacks, your phone, your journal, anything, headphones, anything that you need at like a moment's notice. Right there on the exterior, you're leaning into that beautiful summer red trend, and the ruching at the top really gives this bag a little bit of an interest, at least when it comes to appearances. Now with Acne Studios, this is a newer brand to me. Like I've been aware of Acne Studios, but I've never really talked about them much. I could see this multi-pocket bag really stealing the show for 2024. Why not get it for summer? It's super cute. All right, guys. Now it would not be a summer 2024 video without talking about the denim trend. Now, when it comes to denim, you can get relaxed casual denim, you can buy upscale denim. Ralph Lauren has a gorgeous Ralph Lauren Ricky, like almost a tie-dye denim right now for like $3,300. But my favorite denim bag, and this is gonna sound crazy, is the Chanel Classic Flap. I know, it's crazy. Stay with me though. Now this bag, you guys, it is absolutely stunning. You have a beautiful ombre denim, which you're gonna be playing into like that beautiful, carefree, casual summer. And the fact that it's denim, it's gonna be a little bit lighter, not quite as heavy, cooler to the touch, because as you all know, nothing is literally worse than carrying a big, heavy, leather handbag in the hot summer sun. Like gross, ooh, I am so not ready for that. But this bag, you guys, the blue, the gold, it is 100% a vibe. If you guessed like, is this the most expensive bag on the list? It is. It is. You found me. You caught me. This one's priced at $10,100. So for a denim bag, that's a big ask. But for you Chanel collectors, I know you take this very seriously. So if you're interested in the denim trend, get a Chanel. It's fabulous. All right, guys, let's switch things up a little bit and we're going to talk about texture. Now, I know I say this every summer, but texture is always huge, especially when it comes to like those woven raffia bags, those wicker bags. Missing out on that rogue wicker is still eating me up inside. That bag is stunning. But I want to talk about Todds. Like no one talks about Todds enough here on YouTube. So I have fallen in love with Todds. I went into the showroom that we have here in Chicago a few weeks ago with my husband and our bestie Jamie over at Luxe Petite. And I tried on that Todds dye bag and the pillow. Oh my God, absolute love at first sight. And the prices over there are not, I mean, it's 2024, pricing's not amazing, but the prices aren't terrible at Tod's for the quality you're getting. Now, this bag, this is the bag in raffia and leather micro. We love an imaginative name around here. But with this one, it's priced at $19.95 and you're getting beautiful quality with this piece. This bag is going to be, you're going to the pool bag, you're going to the sea bag, like, oh, we're going to the French Riviera this weekend. Let me pack my Tod's micro bag in raffia and leather. Tod's does this so well. They're minimal branded. So yes, you do have that big T fob on the front, which you could easily remove or just tuck inside the bag. But what I love most about Tod's is that cheeky little T stitch that they do. It kind of reminds me of Toteme a little bit. Now this bag, it's going to give you a ton of versatility. Raffia bags, they wear beautifully. And I could see this one being a summer staple for many years to come in your closet. Now, another big trend that is going to be, well, a big trend for summer 2024 is the large clutch bag. And shameless plug, I'm going to be selling my YSL Sade clutch next week on my live sale June 1st. Check my community page for the time, but just wanted to plug that in there. But this one, this is from Jacquemus, and I've talked about Jacquemus before. I have come so close several times to buying a Jacquemus bag, especially at Neiman Marcus. Like ours has a stand like right there as you walk in, and like every time it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, focus. This is the La Pochette Ronde Carre. And what I love about this one, you're playing into a couple of big themes here. First of all, you have texture with that printed python snakeskin on the exterior, and you're also playing into the large clutch. And what I love about this one, I think nothing looks best in the summertime with like all linen, but a snakeskin handbag, especially in a good neutral, and this one is going to fit that bill perfectly. What makes this bag so interesting, look at that hardware. You've got the ball on one side, the cube on the other, Jacquemus printed at the bottom, also in gold metal. This bag, you guys, is absolutely stunning, and it is priced just over $1,000 at $1,110, which for a big clutch from a design house, that's not bad these days. All right, let's shake things up a little bit and head over to the house of Coach. Now, you all know I'm a huge Coach stan, always have been, always will be, no shame in my game. This bag though, you guys, my jaw dropped when I saw it, no joke. So this is the 1964 Fringe Bag. And what's so cool about this one, you're gonna be fitting into a lot of different aesthetics, right? Just in perfect timing for these summer trends. First of all, with the colorway, this is in the aquamarine, so we're leaning into those pastels, which I talked about earlier. Secondly, you're going to have that gorgeous fringe at the bottom, which is going to lend itself nicely to the texture trend. And what I love most about this bag is its size. It's not huge. She's not your everyday roam the streets of the city kind of bag. This is your fun weekend bag. She's going to festivals, she's going to the lake house, she's going out to dinner. Like, she is a cute bag. And what I love about this too, that top strap that is totally removable, and you all know Coach always has like different chains, things that you can add to the bag. This bag is primed for that kind of a trend, the chain trend. That's 3 trends in one bag, you guys. This one comes in a variety of amazing colors. We've got like a really good chartreuse. We have like a glove tanned brown. We have a black. We have a chalk. Aquamarine. This one is special. I could see this one selling out pretty quick. What if I told you, you too could have a designer exotic bag, brand new, for only $550. Would you believe me, in 2024? Okay, well, you can. So this bag is the Jasmine bag from Blackwood. And listen, guys, you know I love my Jasmine bag from Blackwood, and I stupidly did not buy the snakeskin the first time it came out. Well, guess what's back in stock? The Blackwood Jasmine and snakeskin. Yes, you guessed it. Bonus points for you. This bag, you guys, absolutely stunning. What I love so much about mine is its versatility. It's big enough to like have like an actual days worth of stuff. Like, granted, it's curated, it's edited down. And not only that, but you have these beautiful gold metallic details, both with the B buckle on the front, the feet on the bottom. Like, this is a beautifully designed handbag at a fraction of the designer price. So if you haven't already, check out Blackwood. When I first shared with you guys my Jasmine, gosh, it's been just over a year now. A few of you went out and bought them, and you shared with me that you love your Blackwoods too. The snakeskin Jasmine just will always have a place in my heart. It is a stunning bag. You know, when I was thinking of this list, I was like, you know what? We need a good large tote. Something beautiful that could be carried into the workplace or on the weekends, but we need a good tote in this list. And I was thinking, you know, the bag that I would love to see like make a major comeback in like a 2014 kind of way is the Prada Galleria tote. And this time I've selected one with floral appliques on the front. This one comes in a few different colorways, but I thought like my favorite of the list was the white sunshine yellow. It is perfect for summer. You have those beautiful yellow flowers scattered across the front of the bag, which really elevates it. Because listen, like we've seen the large Galleria tote from Prada, but with this iteration, it really helps kind of jazz up like a mainstay staple of the Prada house, makes it exciting, reinvigorates it. I could see this bag having a comeback, and listen, this one's priced at $8,500, but right now you can get a ton of good deals on the Prada Galleria tote. In fact, The Real Real had one in an emerald green for only $1,300 and it was ostrich leather. That is the kind of good deal that you can get on these older Prada Galleria totes. But listen, if you're looking to elevate, kind of shift the game for summer, do it with this bag because I guarantee you will not see this one out in the wild too often. Now listen, if you want like a true everyday workhorse tote, you don't exactly want to spend $8,500 for a white bag. I hear you. Listen, I would have the same concerns myself. So check out this bag from Fendi. Now this is the small roll. Just makes me want a little Debbie cake. Anyway, this is the small roll bag in the brown FF Raffia crochet shopper with pouch. Say that 5 times fast. Now this one, it is stunning, you guys. And this one's going to give you a little bit of duality as far as the style goes. Now what I love about it, you have that beautiful raffia open tote, but you have the extra added security of that removable drawstring pouch on the interior. Now a lot of this has that hand stitching that we see on the Selleria bags, which is a Fendi staple and some of the most gorgeous bags out there on the market, but the pouch is removable. So say you're on vacation, I don't know, you're by the sea. This would be a good bag to take down poolside, even down to the beach. And then in the evening, you can just pull out that drawstring and then you have an oversized clutch for dinner. Like, it is kind of a vibe, you have to admit. We're hitting some logo mania. We have the dual purpose with the pouch / open tote. We have the texture. Like, this is such a good bag. So check it out. It's also pretty decently priced, so that's not a bad thing either. Now, one thing I want to talk about, this is a brand that we haven't really touched on too often on this channel, and for that I am truly sorry, but this is from the house of Etro. I'm trying to broaden the scope here on YouTube when we talk about luxury brands. It feels like we talk about the LV, the Prada, the Hermes, the Chanel. Like, we keep beating a dead horse. I want to look at the other designer brands that are a little bit more interesting, a little bit more bang for your buck, and pieces that you're not going to see out in the wild too often. This medium Vela bag from Etro checks all those boxes. Now this bag comes in a variety of colors. My favorite for this season though would be the light brown. The light brown with that interesting architectural gold hardware, next level. This one's going to come with a few different options. You can either carry this with the little top handle, crook of the arm, crossbody, well, maybe more of a shoulder for me. You might be able to do crossbody. And it comes with a removable pouch. Like, we love a verse queen, and this one, she's checking all those boxes. I also think it's pretty interesting how this bag opens up with the hardware. I kind of want to pop into the Etro boutique and to see it a little bit more in person, close up, but it looks almost like a reversed fish mouth opening, or maybe it like slides up. I don't know, but it is super fascinating, and that shoulder strap is going to be more of a wide shoulder strap. So this is good for those long, busy days when you're roaming the city, traveling. This is going to be a super comfortable bag, and that beautiful soft Napa leather is just going to get better with time. Let's stop sleeping on Etro and make sure to check this bag out. It is gorgeous. So speaking of kind of like lesser known brands, let's talk about Toteme. Now this bag I think is absolutely amazing. This is the bucket bag in the milk grain. And when it comes to bags, this is kind of like a more, like, she's kind of giving elevated Polen energy, IYKYK. And what I love about this one is it can go crossbody. Unlike some of those other kind of bucket bag styles that have like the D hooks on the outside, the strap on this one just connects on the inside. So it's a very seamless design. Overall, it kind of reminds me of like a tulip, the way that it's shaped. It's very, it's architectural, it's interesting, it's also very bohemian. I think that Toteme, this is a brand that we want to keep our eye on because we're seeing it more and more here on the fashion front, and if their handbags are this good now, just give them a couple of years. They will be phenomenal. So buy into this brand now while it's still kind of young, right? All right, guys, now with my Celine Boogie, I am all into that East-West trend. I might have an unboxing coming soon, just throwing it out there. This bag, you guys, this was actually shared by Agent Bag Reviews over on her Instagram. Make sure you go and check her out. She's got a ton of good videos here on Coach. And this one, you guys, like, my husband knows, I know, if I had a Rogue and just like a plain leather, I would not carry it. But this Rogue, this is the Rogue leather crossbody, and I believe it's called the 26 centimeter. It is just an East-West Rogue, you guys. Like, my mind is blown. It is stunning. This color dark line with the nickel hardware, perfection. We're leaning into that kind of like fun green renewal energy for like summer. We're looking at the East-West trend. Like, this is going to be a good bag. And listen, once I got my Celine Boogie, I thought like, okay, East-West bags, they look kind of lame. Not really into it, but like once I got into my Celine Boogie, sold, done, love at first sight. So I could see this Rogue being a main staple in my closet. Also, I'm hoping my husband sees this and just orders it for me because it's only $5.50. But it is a stunning bag, you guys, and I'm loving this lime color. Like, I know I said pastels for summer, but you don't have to follow all the trends. At least you're still on trend with East-West, right? Now, if you're anything like me and you love Trixie Mattel, This next bag, if she doesn't already have this bag in her collection, it is a travesty. Balmain, please send her one. Like, she would wear this everywhere. This is the Balmain B-Buzz Dynasty Small Bag in printed calfskin. And this one is done in like a cheeky mid-century Palm Springs motel kind of energy. You have motel written across the front. You have a sign for the pool. You have like a vacancy arrow across the front. And I love how Balmain is across the top as if it were like, you know, over a gate. This one, you guys, this is going to be a ton of fun for summer. And listen, I know it's a little wild, but we're kind of leaning into pastels with the light blue anyway, right? Kind of. And once again, for summer 2024, another bag trend is micro bag energy. So I feel like that never really left, but regardless, here we are. This bag, you guys, I don't often get excited about Balmain bags. Now, Balmain ready to wear 100% all the live long day, but when it comes to their bags, I'm usually like, oh, take it or leave it. This one though, with that cute little palm tree on the side and those crazy big gold feet on the bottom, like this bag, you guys, it's a lot. She's wild, but I think she's a ton of fun, and this is gonna look so good poolside at the resort. I promise you that. You're gonna have a ton of questions when you carry this out. All right, this next bag, this is another shameless plug. This is one that I just love personally because you all know, A, I love like a good raffia texture moment. B, I love the Ralph Lauren Ricky. I'm actually in mine this week. Hoping to add a second one soon. What? But this is the Soft Ricky 33 cotton and calfskin handbag. Now, what I love about this one, we're leaning into a few trends here. You've got that nice top handle belted bag energy, which belted bags are huge for 2024. Look at the Row, look at the Birkin, look at the Prada belted tote. So you've got that aesthetic going. You also have that texture with that cotton exterior. And I think, you know, this bag would look really good with like a linen suit. I'm kind of just like daydreaming like what I would wear with this. You all know that I love the Ricky bag. It is a stunning bag. It is a good heritage bag for the house. Honestly, it doesn't get much better than this. If you're not going to do leather, do a really good material like this. It's reminding me of like almost like a jute rug, if you will. Like the texture with this one is really good. I love this bag. So this next bag is literally $100. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing a comma. $100. This is the Canvas Crossbody 24 from Dooney and Bourke. Now listen, you guys, you all know that I love a good Dooney and Bourke moment. It is classic, it is chic, it is American, it is timeless. But this bag is going to be a ton of fun for summer. Now the best part about it is the material. Listen, this bag, although it is canvas, it is 100% Egyptian cotton, 24 karat gold plated hardware for $100. Chanel could never. Ever. So this bag, you guys, it is going to be so chic, perfect for summer. My favorite colorway is the natural, just because I love a good natural canvas moment. I don't know what else to say about that. But this comes in a myriad of colors. So if you're afraid of that natural canvas, then go for something fun. Do like a punchy red, a yellow, the blue. Oh, this would be cute if you matched this with your car. That could be a vibe, especially if you have like a cute red convertible. It's a moment. It's going to be lightweight, perfect for those very busy summer days, because trust me, they're ahead of us. They're gonna be here in a couple of weeks before we know it. Tons of pockets, so you're kind of fitting in with that cargo aesthetic that I talked about. And the materials, you guys, for $100, the materials, like big design houses, take note, because this is how you do it. All right, this next one, I'm gonna blame the Discord. So we were all chatting today and Ferragamo Studio Bags got brought up. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll go over and take another look, because listen, you guys, you all know, 2022, I was literally obsessed with the studio bag, and it immediately reminded me of Santorini. This is the Ferragamo Studio Bag in the box style. So with this one, it's a little bit more structured. The color is called light blue, but I mean, this is looking just like those rooftops in Greece. Absolutely stunning. The silver hardware is the perfect combination for it. I like all the extra feet on the bottom. I think they look a little silly, but it's still classic and fun enough. And with the box bag, this is going to be a little bit more put together. This is going to be a bag that can easily transition from day to night. This is going to be a bag that can do a lot for you throughout the summer months. Right now, this one's priced at $2,400, but rumor has it, Ferragamo has a very good sale going on right now, so maybe check that out. Hint, hint. I think the studio bag might be back on my must-have list for, not 2024, I already have enough on my list, but maybe 25 we'll revisit. Ask me then. Anyway, guys, I hope that is enough fashion and style inspiration for handbags anyway for summer 2024. This was a fun list to put together. I loved everything I picked. I mean, obviously I picked them, but let me know in the comments, like, was there a bag you vibed with? Was there a bag you hated? Listen, we don't all have the same taste, and that's what makes this interesting. So let's have a conversation down below in the comments. And until next time, have fun, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.